Rick here from Rick T Outdoors Adventure, and Billy. Good lad. Good lad. We've been out a couple of times this week. Been doing axes, trying different ways of doing axes. You've probably seen some of the footage prior to this. We're not a lot of talking. Where I was making an axe. I'll show you that one in a bit. And then at the minute we're making a different type. I think this is going to be the better type, and I'll put them both. I'll show you them both, the results of them anyway. So in a minute I'm going to have to get a fire going. Just to burn a hole in the end of this. Yep. So we're going to need a hole in the end of that. Round here, and for my last axe that I did the other day, there's a lot of grit stone and sandstone, so it's not brilliant. They're not the best. It's not the best rocks for axe blades. I was kayaking the other day down Wales in not Riverdale, down Llangollen way, and found some better stones. So what I've done, same process. I've ground the rock round here is great for grinding and for making grinding paste because it's that rough and that bitty, but it's fantastic for grinding them. So, but with them being sandstone around here, they tend to break. So the effort of making them is not really worth what you get out of them. But these are a lot better, these stones, well, hopefully anyway. So you can see this one. I've put a decent edge on it, and that's just me grinding it just on the rock. You can see the scars in it because it's quite knobbly rock. It's quite rough rock, but I just need to take that edge off there on that one. I want to make that one a bit flatter, so I'm going to take that edge off. That's going to be a bigger axe. That's going to be quite a heavy axe. And I've got this one that's going to be more of a small hatchet type. So I'll ground that end down pretty sharp. Yeah, and that is just with that action on the rocks. So I need to make a hole in my log for that. So we'll get on with that in a sec. I've picked a place to stop. Got a couple of trees in between us. Looks like I might get a bit of rain at some stage, so I don't want my tarp up if I can help it. I'd rather be out with the sky above me and everything else than working under a tarp. But if it looks like it's going to start raining, I'll quickly throw a tarp up. I'm going to have to get a fire going, so I'm going to spark a fire up. I'm probably going to use a flint and steel, and on my way through I found a bit of some cramp ball fungus. Well, I found a tree full of them. Yep, cramp balls. King Arthur's cake, I think they call it as well, which is good stuff. Take a spec. But a bit of a bugbear of mine. I mean, I found this on a tree. There must have been 20-30 of these on a tree, and I took one. And I'm sure a lot of my YouTube followers are the same as me. I mean, bushcraft to me is about using natural resources, but using them sparingly. I see too many things nowadays where people are collecting every bleeding one of them. I could have took 20 or 30 off that tree, but why the hell would I want to? Do you know what I mean? I can only use one at a time. But anyway, you know what I mean? And so what if I'm a scout leader and I've got 30 kids to show? I'm not going to take 30 of them, I'll take one and show them with one. Yeah, I chop it up into bits and let them have a go, little goes at it. So as far as I'm concerned, there's no excuse for taking 30. You know what I mean? Take one, use them sparingly. There's a lot of other stuff anyway, so you might as well let these spore and reproduce, etc, etc. Same with horseshoe fungus and everything else. You don't need to take every one you see, you know. So anyway, that's my rant on. Anyway, we'll get on with this axe. So I'm going to spark this fire up now. We're going to crack on. I'm going to burn a hole in that piece of wood, slot my axe head through. Yeah, and the hole's going to be the right sort of size. I'm going to hopefully get a gap. Well, I'm going to make sure I've got a gap either side. And I'll show you when I get to the finished product. that's it. That's the job. That's the axe. Turned out alright really. It's a little bit skew width, you can just see in there. That's more to the shape of the stone. Cuts alright, just had a go with it. Works pretty well. A lot better stone than what I found round here. Could have possibly used my bigger one on this axe. This shaft, I mean. That might have been better, but no, it's not bad. That it's a decent little hatchet shape. Very bit of weight behind it. Pretty bomb proof. So I think that's definitely the better version than the other version. My last one that I made a different way, I tested it to destruction. So I made that one with pine roots to strap it up, and it was pretty solid like. But obviously my axe head wasn't the right grade of material, and also you've got a little bit of, it's not as secure with them pine roots. It did the job though. It would have been alright. I mean, if it had had a better axe head, it might have been better. It would have been a better material. But I think this is the version. This is a strong one. That's the one I'd go for next time. I've not done it in all primitive skills. I've used my saw and my knife and what have you. Obviously burnt the hole through, but primitive skills wise, I'll have a go sometime. Worth doing. I know I can do it, but it's just nice to do it, isn't it? Occasionally, just to prove to yourself. It's just going to be more effort and more time. Primitive skills wise, that'd be your first call. Your first call would be finding your stone. Find your rock in river. Get your rock ground down to a sharp edge. Find your tree. Use that to cut it. So instead of using the saw, what I did, use this to cut it top, cut it bottom. Find another rock if you can that's a bit thinner. Sharpen that. Use that to start your hole. Start your hole going. Chisel it. Use it using another bit. Bang, bang, bang. Chisel your hole out. Primitive cordage, bow drill, however you want to light it, primitive wise. Light your fire primitive wise. Put your coals in, burn your oil, bang your axe head in, and you've done it all in a primitive manner without using any modern tools. So, but yeah, no, good bit of kit. So anyway, thanks for joining me and Billy, and hope you've enjoyed the film. I'm not a scout leader, by the way, but yeah, let me know what you think about what I think about using all the resources in the woods and just taking what you need. Let me know if you agree with me or whether you think I'm full of shit. But thanks for joining me and Billy in Forest again, and hey, great to see you all, and thanks to all subscribers and everything else, everyone who's watching. And it's a good YouTube community out there. I enjoy watching you lot as well, so thanks a lot, and I'll catch you again. We'll get out again soon. Alright, cheers, see you later. Made it a bit fancier for crack. Bit better that, innit? Fits me hand nice. You could always do that with natural materials as well. You could always sand that down on a rock or whatever. Yeah, or use another one of these short rocks to shave it all off. Better that, innit? Right, look after yourselves anyway, and I'll catch you again soon. Alright, cheers.